Hiya people, Nemelis here again. It's a month now, my last recording. Last time I showed you, well, bi-directional repeaters. The old style, classical, what I call mix style bi-directional repeater, which consists of an user created repeater and a Mojang repeater. And of course I showed you as far as I know, my own invention, the bidirectional repeater, which works with two locking repeaters. Just proof of the pudding. Oh, click. And that one is burning. And again, proof of the pudding. That one is burning. But this is not what I wanted to show this time. No, these are horizontal bidirectional repeaters, but for what I'm going to need, I needed a vertical bidirectional repeater. That can't be created in this way, just like a vertical repeater can't be made easily with just a Mojang repeater, but always has to be created with a user-defined repeater. So a vertical repeater is basically a variation of the mix style repeater. I've made a vertical bidirectional repeater. I've made one over here. If I turn this off, this light goes off and the light above goes off, and so it goes on. And same thing over here. Light goes on, light is on. And if I turn it off, light is off, light is off. Okay, how to create it? It's actually very easy. First you create a stack of wool, in this case, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this I'm gonna create a vertical repeater. There are two ways to create a vertical repeater. One is by placing redstone torches in this way, but for this bidirectional repeater, that's not you can't make it precise with it. You need the other vertical repeater, which you create by stacking, by repeating the signal in this way. And the last one, come on, spacebar. Last one is on top of that. Now land. Of course, so this side we now have. This is the part that goes up. Just a placeholder, and over here again placeholder. Okay, we have the other side. 1, 2, 3. It's a similar construction, but then the downwards repeater. I need 2 stacks of 4. There is a difference between the upwards and downwards repeater in that the upwards repeater you can place 2 stacks directly next to each other, and in the downwards part you have to you have to have 1 space in between them. That and that I don't need. That and that I don't need. Put some wool. Oh, actually first put the torches, then I can explain how the thing works. This is the way for a downward repeater. It actually works quite simple. This torch sends its signal over to this block where you place a redstone dust, and then that torch turns off. Doing the same thing over here. Well, it doesn't affect that one, but that one affects this. And so we have repeated this upper signal to this dust. Actually the input of that signal, which comes from over there, since we want to connect the two sides together. So what you now see, if I switch the switch on, is that dust particle will go off. Okay, so this is our output. With this output we need to block this connector. Well, how do we do that? Well, easy. Now I have to see how I did it. Okay, like this. Like I said, mixed style bidirectional repeater it is. So we place a Mojang repeater which will lock that signal, and we place the signal coming from here. Wait, doesn't matter. So now if I turn this on, the output of this block, well, actually you see it's now toggling since it's not fully functional yet, but the output is locking the signal there. Let's create the output here as well. But even though this signal, yeah, it's now blinking, so it's missing something. Well, the part that is missing is that the signal from this is not yet blocked. Only this torch is blocked. The easiest way to lock that signal, oh, there is another part I need to do here. The output. Voila. So, but the easiest way to lock that signal is by coming from here, locking this, well, this block. Basically this has the output signal, which is also here. That's the output signal of the downwards repeater. How to do it? Easily, just place a block here and here. Again, put a normal repeater over there and put the signal over here. That should do it. As you can see, both lights are on. No more flickering. Both lights are off. Prove that it is a bidirectional repeater. Both lights are on. Both lights are off. So this is basically a design for a vertical bidirectional repeater. Thank you for watching.